Hello and welcome to Mr.Game Review Show. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit the like button and put a comment below the video. Thank you so much. Mr.Nutz on the Sega Mega Drive, also known as the Genesis in North America, is a vibrant and engaging platformer that captures the essence of the 16-bit era. Released in 1994, this game was developed by Ocean Software and features a charming red squirrel named Mr.Nutz as the protagonist. The game is set in a whimsical world filled with colorful environments, quirky enemies, and a variety of levels that range from forests to snowy landscapes. One of the standout features of Mr.Nutz is its impressive graphics. The game boasts bright, detailed sprites and smooth animations that bring the world to life. Each level is distinct, with lush backgrounds and carefully crafted details that make exploring the game a joy. The visual design is complemented by a catchy and upbeat soundtrack that fits well with the game's light-hearted tone. The sound effects are also well done, though they might not be particularly memorable. The gameplay in Mr.Nutz is typical of platformers from that era. You control Mr.Nutz as he jumps, runs, and attacks his way through various levels, collecting acorns and defeating enemies along the way. The controls are responsive, though some players might find the jumping mechanics a bit floaty. The level design is generally solid, with a good mix of straightforward platforming and exploration. However, the game can be quite challenging, especially in later stages, which might frustrate some players. The game offers a decent variety of enemies and obstacles, keeping the gameplay fresh as you progress. Boss fights are another highlight, each offering unique challenges that require different strategies to defeat. However, the difficulty curve can be somewhat steep, and some sections may require trial and error to master. While Mr.Nutz is often praised for its graphics and charm, it didn't achieve the same level of fame as other platformers of the time, such as Sonic the Hedgehog or Super Mario. However, it has garnered a cult following over the years, particularly among fans of 16-bit platformers. The game's mix of challenging gameplay, appealing visuals, and quirky charm makes it a worthwhile experience for those looking to explore the more obscure titles of the Sega Mega Drive era. Mr.Nutz is a solid platformer that offers a visually appealing and challenging experience. It may not have reached the heights of its contemporaries, but it remains a hidden gem for fans of the genre. If you're a fan of retro platformers and haven't yet experienced Mr.Nutz, it's definitely worth a playthrough. Mr.Nutz on the Sega Mega Drive has 6 main stages, each divided into several levels. These stages vary in theme and design, offering a mix of environments such as forests, icy landscapes, and underwater areas. Each stage typically culminates in a boss fight, adding to the game's challenge. The stages are Woody Land, a forested area with typical woodland enemies and obstacles. Mushroom Land features giant mushrooms and various plant-based enemies. The Water Dam, an underwater-themed level with swimming mechanics. Snowy Land, an icy stage with slippery surfaces and snow-based enemies. Volcano Underpass, a fiery stage with lava hazards. Giant's House, the final stage, which is more challenging and culminates in the final boss fight. Each stage is distinct, offering a variety of gameplay experiences and increasing in difficulty as the player progresses. Whether Mr.Nutz is a good game to play depends on what you're looking for in a gaming experience. Reasons to play Mr.Nutz: charming visuals. The game has colorful and detailed graphics that capture the whimsical tone of its world. If you enjoy retro aesthetics, Mr.Nutz is visually appealing and well-designed. Nostalgia factor. If you're a fan of 16-bit platformers from the Sega Mega Drive era, Mr.Nutz offers a nostalgic trip back to that time. The game embodies many of the characteristics that made platformers of that era fun and memorable. Challenging gameplay. Mr.Nutz is known for its challenging levels, which can be appealing if you enjoy a platformer that tests your skills. The level design is varied, and the boss battles add a layer of difficulty and strategy. Unique stages, the game features a variety of environments, from forests to snowy lands, each with its own set of enemies and obstacles. This variety keeps the gameplay fresh and engaging. If you enjoy retro platformers and are looking for a visually appealing, challenging game, Mr.Nutz is worth playing. It's a solid title from the Sega Mega Drive era, especially for those who appreciate classic game design. However, if you prefer more modern, fast-paced, or less difficult platformers, it might not be the best fit for you.